Hello and greetings everybody. I'm here to tell you that there's going to be some cool things coming up on this channel. My friends over here are going to be reviewing stuff. He's going to review this thing, he's going to review this thing, she's going to review that. It's going to be crazy awesome. And I got some movie reviews coming up. Some are going to be quite interesting, such as unknown movies that many of you probably have never heard of. Really awesome kick-ass foreign films that I'm sure some of you have heard of. And some are even going to be a little naughty movies that I might have. Nobody else reviewed this thing before. It's gonna be freaking cool. These movies are interesting and kind of funny, but I'm mostly here today to review this movie.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous.
That's right, today I'll be reviewing the Spongebob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Now, I'll try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible because the movie did just come out. Now, the first thing that I would like to point out is it's been almost 10 years since the first Spongebob movie, and the franchise is still growing strong with new fans being born every day, pretty much. And this is one of those franchises that has older and younger fans, so when I went to see it, there was pretty much a mixed crowd. But one thing was for certain, this movie was hilarious, that everybody was having a great time while watching it. I must admit, this movie had me cracking up so many times. And it's been a long time since I've laughed at a poop joke in a movie. Within the first 10 minutes of this movie, there's a poop joke that's made by a seagull that I really thought was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at it. That being said, a lot of the jokes in this movie were really funny. The writing for this movie was excellent. The jokes worked great. It was really well written, and I thoroughly enjoyed the plot. And speaking about the plot, it's pretty much an evil pirate steals a magical book that he uses to steal the Krabby Patty formula. But when the whole town accuses Plankton of stealing the formula when SpongeBob in fact knows he really didn't, SpongeBob gets an idea to prove Plankton's innocence. So SpongeBob and Plankton go on a little adventure to clear both of their names. It's an interesting premise. I actually really like the storyline that they went with. Not the typical Plankton stole it and they have to get it back. No, someone else stole it, so Plankton works with his enemy SpongeBob to get it back. It was a great idea to make that the main storyline of the film. Now, the film stars, of course, Tom Kenny as the voice of SpongeBob, but it also stars Antonio Banderas as the evil pirate Burger Beard. Now, I must say, Antonio's acting in this movie is actually very good. He really comes off as if he's trying to win an Oscar at certain points. Yeah, he's playing a guy stealing a Krabby Patty formula, but at the same time, he's very convincing as a villain. And you could tell he had fun with the role too, which is always great to see. Now, that being said, all the voice actors did a great job, including Matt Berry from the IT Crowd and Snuffbox. He's a very funny British comedian that I didn't even know was in the movie until I heard his voice coming from a dolphin named Bubbles. And he delivers all of his lines with such poise in his acting. He's just a great actor, and he's always fun to hear talk, pretty much. This movie also has excellent artwork, not just from the traditional standpoint of SpongeBob artwork, but all new artwork. There's scenes when SpongeBob and Plankton use a time machine to go back and forth through time. Throughout all these transitions through the time machine, we see different uses of SpongeBob artwork that are just stunning. And then, of course, we know from the trailer, SpongeBob and his friends end up on the shores of the human world. And from those moments on, the artwork changes yet again to show this beautiful looking CGI SpongeBob group with Patrick, Sandy, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. The CGI looks great, and the interactions with the actual physical people on set were done seamlessly. This movie's excellent, and I swear it's worth watching. And even if you're not a fan of SpongeBob, if you're a fan of great artwork, seriously, watch this movie. Every shot looks like a painting coming to life. So since this is my first movie review, I should mention I have a rating system. I rate stuff 1 through 10, 1 being very bad and 10 being very good. Now, I would say that this is a great kids movie, but in reality, this is a great movie for everybody. It's very funny, very entertaining, very well made, very well animated. So I give this movie an 8 out of 10. The one thing I must say, the only reason I gave it an 8 out of 10 is because it had that 10-year gap between both movies. In that 10 years, they could have made at least 3 more of these with very unique and original storylines. So I really hope in the future more of these SpongeBob films are made, but hopefully we don't have to wait another 10 years for a third movie. Thank you for watching my review of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Sponge Out of Water. If you enjoyed this review, please give this view a like. If you guys out there also like cartoons, please subscribe to my channel. I got tons of cartoons that I've made. I also have more reviews of more movies coming out. I'm also going to be reviewing some very unique films as well as some adult movies as well. Most of the adult films I'll be reviewing are spoof movies, though I should mention, of popular films. And if that sounds like something you guys would like, please subscribe to my channel and like those videos. Every like really helps. And to everybody out there, have a great day, a great night, and I'll see you next time.